I probably should build in Roadcraft some of the things myself. Guys, this is a sponsored stream courtesy of Focus Entertainment to help promote the Roadcraft Reclaim expansion, which introduces a lot of demolition class vehicles. There's also 2 new maps. There is a German Black Forest inspired map and a desert summer drought style map where you got to fix like water and critical infrastructure and stuff. There's 7 new vehicles designed for exploration, demolition, and heavy logistics, and some new missions. Now, I am going to open up the giveaway right now. The giveaway will only be for our friends on Twitch. So if you're watching on YouTube right now, pop over to Twitch and enter the giveaway. And at the end of the sponsored segment, we will pick a winner to receive a Roadcraft game key on Steam. We're going to do, we'll just do hashtag giveaway. That's great. So yeah, all you got to do is do hashtag giveaway at least once. And at the end of the sponsored segment, we'll pick a winner. That code will be sent to your Twitch Whispers. If you're not going to be here for the next 2 hours, then just check your Twitch Whispers the next time you're on Twitch. The only reason for you to actually use Twitch Whispers, so it's in the top right corner of the screen on Twitch. You'll see a little red icon if I send you the game key. If you don't want the game key, that's not up to me. You do with the key what you wish. Okay? So I think that's literally it. So to my knowledge, the Reclaim DLC is now available. So I think the patch came out yesterday. So let's go take a look. There was an update, actually. So we're gonna have to wait a little bit because we're 20 gigs down right now. 20 gigs down. It was supposed to dude, it stopped. Okay, listen. It was 60% of the way done. And then we started playing the other game, and it needs to finish downloading. Sorry. Hey, you know, it happens to the best of us. All right? The download's under construction. I thought I enabled being able to download updates while playing other games, so I'm not entirely sure what's up with that. Dude, you were shitting AFK for half hour. Listen, no, I wasn't. First and foremost, okay, I was checking on the little one. I had my lunch, which was 2 slices of cheese and a Costco pack of almonds. All right. And what else did we get? I had to have a conversation. Then there was someone that was doing a delivery that popped by. Had to say hi to Vinci for a little bit. That was my lunch, yeah. 2 pieces of cheddar cheese and a bag of almonds. Wow, much nutrition. Hashtag nutritionist. Yeah, I didn't have any food this morning either. Shout out to Costco. Yeah. Classic almond and cheese sandwich. Dude, almonds and cheese. Dude, 2 slices of cheese. Tiny morsels of cheese. No, they're like the little like individual snack cheeses, you know? Little cheese, little pieces of cheese, a bag of almonds. It's not bad. It's a good meal, I feel. Your kids eat better. Sure, absolutely they do. You know, I have the faster version of some vehicles. Listen, we'll see what they gave me access to. But if there's any opportunity for us to use the DLC vehicles, we're definitely going to have to do it. That's probably 30 grams of protein there. That's more than you need. I doubt it. Let's see. Let's find out. Dude, there's dust inside this helmet. Listen, hey, You know, just to make it a little quicker for the stream is all. We'll take a peek and see where we're at and then see what's going on with it. But I appreciate you offering, Dolphin. Let's see. Nah, I mean, realistically, we're probably looking at like a soft 20 grams. Max. I would say max. All right. Yeah, so that's kind of my bad. We should have had this downloaded. I started the download this morning. Thinking it was going to be done. This is kind of where we're at right now. So, by the way, in My Winter Car, they did add the moped back. So we're going to have to go back to My Winter Car at some point. Don't worry, we're not starting. I'm not going to start the sponsor clock until this is done. Yeah. Whoa. This is totally not Sweet Home Alabama. This is a copyright version of it that's called Denver. AIM Labs required an update. Did you get your hard hat out of the gumball machine? It looks real small. It's snug, dude. You know, it's snug. Ready to go. It's on there real good. I actually think it fits pretty good. What do you mean? Yep. So safe. Yeah, it looks funny. Well, yeah, probably. Tiny helmet, huge noggin. Dude, I got a big old melon head. You know, a big old melon head. My Winter Car achievement run when? So, soon, well, I'll do it that way. All right. Soon. Don't think too hard now. I want to do it at the right time. So, you know, what we got to do is jump on to the same version that we were playing and see what achievements we're able to complete on that account first. I think we're going to automatically get a number of achievements pop up whenever we load out the game, which would be kind of nice. Addicted to cigarettes, being overweight, our jail time achievements. Then we're going to have to go for the historical inspection on the LT because there's no sense starting a fresh run for the historical inspection when we already have the LT. Because every achievement, you need to get historical inspection for different types of cars. So that's basically 4 runs of My Winter Car to do it, which is crazy. That's actually rough. So we could cheat and just acquire all the parts and switch the chassis, but I would love for Topless Gun to allow you to transfer the chassis into a different model somehow. Yeah, 4 is ridiculous. Like, if this was my summer car, it wouldn't be a big deal. But it's a big deal with My Winter Car because of the amount of phone calls you have to endure. I mean, just to get one build. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how many boxes you need to open, but it's a lot. So the grind's real. Yeah, the grind's real. It wouldn't be bad if you could swap the chassis somehow. I do feel like I do feel like he's going to add the ability to do that somehow. My winter car in general seems like a slog. It is, yeah. It is so much more difficult than my summer car. Needlessly so in a lot of ways. They're also adding the ability to buy stuff from the flea market. I think that could help greatly. Or you should be able to buy stuff. You should be able to, so the computer is getting added too. You should be able to buy stuff from the computer, but it costs like a shit ton more money. So you can really dial in. Yeah, it'd be nice to have multiple cars. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's going to work because logistically, with how the game works, I don't think it would be possible. I'm doing my second car built, and it came down to like one part that you couldn't get, and it adds so many extra hours to your playthrough. Yeah. So you've been benching instead of Zomboid? No. No. I'm trying to get my Zomboid character out of winter. I'm currently on February 17th. The dude is 51 kilos, which is dangerously low. He's almost going to starve to death. I just found a farm full of dead chickens, and the chickens were somewhat fresh. So I think those chickens are going to keep the guy going. All right, we're almost done. Literally 2 minutes away. Two minutes? Yeah, it's only 2 minutes. Unless Steam kind of kicks me in the nuts. Are you playing Project Zomboid on the Steam Deck? I have played it on the Steam Deck, but no, it's too hard. Are you on dial-up internet right now? Dude, my internet has been terrible over the last 2 or 3 weeks. It's been rough, man. I don't know what's going on. At least I can still stream, but yeah, it's been rough. Bro, your PMC's looking crazy. Look at that. Scary. Looking like you know what you're doing, Lars. Bro's a phone line inspector? Dude, at this point... Dude, I do have 1 gig up and 1 gig down. Actually, I'm paying for 1.5 gig up. Or sorry, 1.5 gig down and 1 gig up. But obviously... It's not that. You know, it's up to that. But some days the internet's really quick. In other days it's not. I don't know. This happens a lot here. You know, where we're kind of we're just like, I don't really know exactly what's going on with Steam, but we peak and valley all the time. There seems to be just a lack of consistency here. You know? Aren't there laws for not getting what you pay for? Not if Rogers and Bell lobby the CRTC. I'm pretty sure there's an ex-Bell executive that runs the CRTC. So ain't no fucking way. You're right. Yeah. So I actually had to file complaints with them before, and that did work. So which was kind of interesting. Bum 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 bum. Eastern Canada get Videotron. I don't even know what the fuck that is. But most of the other ISPs don't have enough upload speed. Time to file another complaint. Yeah, maybe. Most of the other companies don't have enough upload speed unless you buy like a business package that is just outrageously expensive. So in a lot of those other like local ISPs, they simply just rent the lines. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why it's being outrageously slow as of late though, but it has been really bad. Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for Purple Cow to expand their fiber network. They've been saying they've been doing it for years. But I don't know. When that day comes, I will probably go for Purple Cow, which is a hilarious name for an Eastern Canadian ISP. But we run Purple Cow on a couple of the like Shelb's family internet. Because they don't need much, so I just got them to set it up. What's that? It's I think it used to be Eastlink, but they changed their name. I'm pretty sure, or like a company acquired Eastlink, and then now they're just called Purple Cow. Starlink is getting better, but Starlink you need to have a mobile buffer. Yeah, I'm not too sure why it took me this long, though. It shouldn't have taken this long. So I'll have to look into it. You're a bit blurry. There we go. All right, yo, Snafu, thanks that tier 2 78-month resub, man. Really appreciate it. Can't you get a business line and claim it as a business expense? I own a private line, and I claim it as a business expense. So, but it's still like way, way worse than what I'm getting now. So, like with the business line, because you're still running it on copper. So it's like a business line on copper. So your upload's still only going to be like 30, maybe at most. And like, that's fine, I guess, but it's not what I need. Yeah, I know it doesn't. Yeah. Claiming as business. Yeah. There's a really funny bit about that. So like, it doesn't make it free. Yeah. No, we're on fiber here. Yeah, Starlink works great. But whenever you're doing like a stable upload for 6 to 7 hours, yeah, it's not really the best for that. Not right now. But there are people that stream on Starlink though. Yeah, Wilbur's on Starlink. Wilbur's been on Starlink for a long time. Logert's also on Starlink too. So I would say for like most regular folk that don't have access to fiber, Starlink's probably your best bet out here, where I'm from. Dude, I'm like look at this. What is going on here, man? We've been at 0 seconds for like 5 minutes. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on, Gabe. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. There we go. Okay. Let's do it. Motherfucker installing it through the floppy drive. 30 minutes late? Oh no, they're pretty chill. They like I could have done this like anytime today. Is it just, I mean, listen, it also could just be the Steam server that I'm connecting to. Like, it could be like a routing issue. There's a lot of things that can go wrong. Right? They could be working on like a connection somewhere. Yeah. between me and the Steam server I'm connected to or whatever. Imagine I'm unspooling 5 miles of wire to catch some hobby VLRF radio. Dude, there's a guy nearby that has just towers and towers of radio antennas around this dude's house. And I don't know who the hell lives there. Lobster clipped the cable. Shark gnawing on a deep sea internet cable right now. Dude, probably a spy, yeah. Probably a prepper. All right. Finally, we get to start our Roadcraft sponsorship. Thanks again to Focus Entertainment and the folks at Saber for giving me the opportunity to check out their new expansion DLC today, which is the Reclaim expansion. Now, Sandy and Sandy's, I don't know if we're going to have access to, yeah, here we go. Go to the Rebuild expansion. Okay, so we can just start the Rebuild expansion. There we go. Reclaim expansion, Autumn Collapse. Let's give this a go. We're going to start with this. Hopefully we don't need all the other vehicles, but Reclaim. Yeah, the Reclaim. Introduces a bunch of demolition vehicles and stuff. We'll see what happens. Oh, I got to turn this music off now. All right. Operation Autumn Collapse. Construct an oil rig and infrastructure on the explored oil reserves. I feel like I should probably also help the destroyed vehicles that are out there. You know? Black Forest Blues. Now with more oil. Welcome to your next slice of paradise. A formerly picturesque corner of the Black Forest that's now mostly just mud. All right. This region's economy has been in free fall for years, with most industries packing up and the population following close behind. Oh, darn. Plot twist. Geological surveys just found an oil deposit under all this mess. Did somebody say oil? Naturally, the local authorities are salivating at the chance to breathe the new life into the area, and that's where we come in. Your mission is to help transform this muddy disaster zone into a functioning oil production site. First order of business is finding somewhere to plant our flag. Scout ahead and look for the suitable FOB location. Forward operating base. What are we doing? All right. Sounds great. All right, let's go. Hey there, Foreman. Hold on. There's got to be... I'm assuming I have the audio. Yeah, I do. There we go. Hey. Is there a way that we can do... This expansion is very different from everything you've experienced in the game so far. In this expansion, the focus shifts towards more exploring the environment. The game won't hold your hand anymore. You'll need to search for objectives, events, and points of interest on your own. The same goes for resources. They're fairly limited, and sometimes you'll have to venture into remote, forgotten areas to find them. We hope these changes bring a fresh new gameplay experience to Roadcraft. Awesome. I feel like that's actually a great change. So here we got the area. You know, got the area. All right, let me see here. It's okay. He doesn't pay attention to the tutorials anyway. No, of course I do. Of course. Of course. 100%. I should probably run the controller, maybe. It's a little cloudy. Yeah, I do. Yeah, you know, I think we'll just kind of... We'll run the keyboard and mouse. All right, hold on. Cockpit camera. Oh, yeah. We have musical albums that are playing. Nice cup holder. Nice cup holder. Home, sweet temporary home. I'm seeing something promising on my screen. It looks like there might be a nice fob location. Once you get it operational, we'll have a proper foothold in the region. From Kelly. Oh, we're still getting messages from Kelly. Okay, let's head over and see what we're dealing with and start building. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Listen, just lock the differentials. No big deal, fellas. It's gonna be fine. All right. Didn't these guys get him a steering wheel? Yeah, I don't have it set up right now. And like, you know what? I kind of prefer playing these games with keyboard and mouse, so I enjoy the free-looking experience. I also find it helps with winching stuff. I don't mind playing these games with the keyboard. So, now I was gonna say you do miss out on the throttle control. Whoops. Don't worry, boys, we got a winch. All right, just... Dude, the mirrors are looking super crispy, too. I remember when this game first came out, I know you could turn them on in the settings, but those are looking way crispier than I remember. That's really nice. All right. Bye-bye resale value when you go out of business. Driving it like we stole it, boys. Driving it like we stole it. Oh, shit. Demolition before construction. See that abandoned settlement ahead? That's our bullseye. Geological surveys confirm it's sitting right on top of an oil reserve. Okay. Your task is simple. An oil rig needs to be built to develop the fields. Think of it as an extreme renovation. Progress waits for no one, especially when there's oil involved. That could not be more true. This is a new type of objective, hidden construction objective. The objective is not visible on the map, but can be unlocked by discovering and visiting special places. The purpose of this activity is to rebuild some of the broken buildings. To do so, you must bring requested resources. To build, you must have the required resources. The list of resources can be seen at the left of the screen. Got it. Also, ghost buildings are available in Eagle View. They have special icons. All right. Perfect. Great. Construct the building. You know, let's head over and see what we're dealing with. You know, I'm stuck in some quicksand here. Oh, never mind. That's just the parking brake. Don't worry about that. Okay, under construction. We got the oil rig here. Yeah, main garage. Main base. Oh, this isn't even where I'm supposed to have gone. Let's head over and see what we're dealing with. Abandoned building. So, I may have not have gone over to where I expected this to be. Brother, but we followed the golden trail. You know? It's okay. We'll turn it around. It's no big deal. We got it. I want to go to the garage. You can recover to the start. That's okay. We'll just kind of take a rip, roll through here. All right, hold on here. Boom, boom, boom. I follow the tutorial, he says. Listen. It just told me to come over to here All right, so, you know, it's no big deal. Man, the game looks really good graphically. I think we have, I'm pretty sure there's a free texture pack that you can download. We must have downloaded it because this looks crazy. It actually looks really, really good. Man. All right, hold on. So this is obviously a road that needs to be reconstructed. Over here. All right, hold on. We got a winch. Spider winch over here. Hey, sir, don't you have a Volvo XC90? Would you recommend? I don't have a 90. We have a 60. We really like ours. I can't say much about the new versions because we don't have, like, the newest version of it. So... I'm not too sure what the new ones are like. Shit. Okay, hold on here. Let's just, let's see if we can recover. All right, well, we might be, you know, we might be, stuck. No, we got it. We got it. It's fine. It's fine. No big deal. No big deal. Easy peasy. I just don't want to send it through the water, you know? You're listening to me on speakers? That is bold. That is super bold. No, no, no. I would prefer to actually do the stuff myself, Dolphin, I think. Last time, I do think I missed out on some memes because I kind of was just sitting there and letting you guys do all the work for me. I feel like I gotta try to get in there, you know? I gotta try to do something. This poor truck. It's fine, you know? Oh. Musical albums got some good tunes. Oh, whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, I currently have a Colorado ZR2, which is like, I love that truck. It's pretty tight with 2 kids. It's not as bad as you think it would be though. But when my kids are older, I feel like it's gonna be a little bit tougher. But having the truck around where I'm from is super useful. Super useful. But, dude, the Silverado Trail Boss is looking really nice, though. Okay. Here's the garage. But they're going to be so expensive right now. Here we go. Oh, wow. Your current trail boss in the shop because the windshield cowl panels are broken because when opening the hood, it snaps them off. What? This is the new type of objective. Hidden demolition objectives. This objective is only visible in Eagle mode. Abandoned buildings can be demolished with the proper vehicle. Got it. Specific vehicles equipped with a wrecking ball can break down some buildings to clear places. Great. See, I don't know if we got a wrecking ball vehicle. Oh, yes, we do. Oh, yeah. Well, would you look at that? The remains of a metal beam production facility. It's seen better days, but maybe a millennia ago. Brother, this looks like it was like 15 years ago. You need pipes, some concrete slabs, and some logs, most of which you can scavenge from nearby abandoned buildings and those fallen trees blocking the road. Trust me, we'll need plenty of metal beams for our oily ambitions. All right, well, listen. We need to jump in this thing and give this guy a rip. That's what we gotta do. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh yeah. So let's kind of. Now this would probably be easier with the old controller, right? So we got fold your demolition ball. No. Listen, unfold the demolition ball. That's looking pretty good. Oh! Oh! Whiff? No, it's looking all right. Oh! We're making some good gains. Just tapping it. Wow. We must have took out a load-bearing wall there. That was pretty fast. It was pretty quick. Surprisingly fast. Just like that, huh? Just like that, boys. All right, let me park this guy right here. Shoot. Okay. Open garage. So yeah, these are not for sale. So we got all these guys. These are the pikes. Right? We still have our tree trimmer. We got our... Pretty sure this is a cable layer. Look at this guy. The Tuz 303. Not for sale. Is this our operation vehicle? Man. Okay, sell. Yeah, not for sale. No, this is the operation vehicle. Damn, they definitely start you off with a lot of stuff here. Okay. So we got our scout right here. I'm kind of curious what this guy's going to be like. But hold on here. So this is our stumper, our cable layer, tree chopper, the crane. I think we're going to probably need the crane truck out. This guy right here. Pretty sure I have this one anyway. Yeah, we want this guy. Those are basically low performance vehicles. The ones that you buy are better. Listen, I'm okay with the low performance. Yeah, resource storage. Right, steel beams, storage is empty. So we want to grab a couple of these things. This is just free real estate inside the base. Low performance. What are you talking about? Yeah, look at that. We gotta attach the load. Okay. Tighten up the rope. Oh, it's pretty heavy. We're gonna do the giveaway at the very end of the segment. You don't need to be here to win. Just check your Twitch messages the next day. Strap it. Cannot secure the cargo. I can't just spider strap that bad boy on there. Just. All right. Okay. Isn't that, can't that be stored and turned into steel? Or am I crazy? Could have sworn that it could be. Press F. Storage is empty. One of your objectives is the steel factory to drop it at. Ah. Oh, right. I forgot about that. Yeah. It needs to get manufactured, and then the manufactured materials can be dropped off here. Right. You can drop them at your neighbor's property for a special achievement. Ah. Yeah, but there's a pipe here. See that pipe? That pipe can be stored right now. Yeah, don't worry about that. We're just gonna drag it out of there. We're just gonna drag it out of here. It's just a little heavy. Don't worry about this, fellas. It's looking a little sus, I understand, but everything's under control. We are a professional. We have the hard hat and everything. All right. We're just gonna move this guy real quick. There we go. Yeah, this guy can be stored. I wonder about the steel beams, too. I think these things can as well. Pretty sure. Yeah, the beams, yeah. Okay, I just gotta rotate the load. Okay, hold on. Put that there. Dude, this thing is like... I wonder if I'd have better luck running it on the controller. You know what? No, I don't think so. All right, attach that. I just want to get some initial resources here. Stored up. All right, there we go. Drop that. Can we strap them? Oh yeah, we can. There we go. That looks good. That looks good. Looks approved. Right, steel beams. The storage is empty. Unstrap the cargo. Dude, it's gonna take me a minute. Now, I'm pretty sure I can just drop this in. Okay. Okay. Okay, listen, I'm having a bit of a conniption here. Just attach the load. Yeah, you know. There we go. I just, listen, hold on, we got it. We got it. Now, this is the storage. Now, it's not storing, but you know, it's wrong side. I see that now. I do see that now. I understand. You know, it's probably, hold on. I think we're overcomplicating it. You know, I feel like we're overcomplicating it. Let's just do it this, oh really? Yeah, let's just winch it. You know, let's just winch it. Load it back up. No, we'll just shoot it with the winch, right? Pull the winch. I'm over here. This is actually working. This is actually working just fine. Oh my god. You know, we probably should just get the tank. I feel like that would just be faster for these steel beams. You could have sworn you played this before. You know what? I did, but I am the type of gamer where if I don't play a game for a good while, my brain takes a good little bit for the memory juices to get flowing again. Also, Dolphin did everything for me last time, which is probably, you know, I didn't learn much. Oh, yeah! Okay, so cycle the target. Right, there we go. Strap her down. Strap her down. Cannot secure the cargo? Strap her down, boys. Strap her down. Strap her down. Strap her down. It's fine. We got it now. All right, great. Let's head over, see what we gotta, yeah, we're gonna have to construct a lot of stuff. So there's some wire, there's some concrete slabs. The slab is currently under this piece of metal. Let me see if we can get another vehicle that might be a little bit faster. Oh, you know what? I bet you the bulldozer would do it. Let's get this guy out here. Let's get the grader. This should do it. Let's just push all this shit into the resource zone. There's a lot of supplies sitting on the shelf over there too, but I don't think any, I think it's just this slab. No, this is gonna be fine, look. Watch. Dude, listen, this is working. This is working just fine. Now that's gonna be a bit of an issue. You know, is that a drivable forklift? Okay, so we got the wood, we got the steel beams. There's a couple pieces of... I don't know if that wood is going to be salvageable. I'm going to guess it's not going to be. That's my guess. Yeah, all this stuff. Yeah, no. It's not gonna be. Okay. Pretty sure you played tank and WoW in the past. No, Hunter. There's the sand quarry. Here's our road planner. This is kind of cool. We got our under construction oil stage. Probably need to scout more. Yeah, we're gonna have to scout more destinations. Let's do that too. And then we can kind of see what we got to do here. I'm gonna pop over to the garage, and I'm spawning this guy right here. No, this guy. Oh yeah, this should do it. I mean, how is this thing gonna get stuck? There ain't no way this thing gets stuck. All right, let's take a look here. Let's just, you'll find a way. Let's just get out the map, see if we can find where we get all the resources. All right, here we go. What is this thing? Dude, I got no idea. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, that doesn't look good. Back her up. That's a little laggy right there. Back her up. Back her up. Back it up. Back it up real quick. Get out of here. Just get out of here. Back it up. Back it up. Put it in reverse, Terry. GPU's frying? You know, I hope not. Just a couple of frames lost. Yeah, no, she's looking a little sus here. Yeah, PC's doing fine. Fuck it. Return to the hub. Return to the hub. I hope that's gonna be good. Return to the hub. Something tells me it... I don't know if it is, man. Uh-oh. There's a neighborhood called the hub. Yeah, no, I think we're gonna have to restart the game. Because even the loading screens are chopped. You should get the shop version of that vehicle because it's got more speed and power. Dude, we should. We should. Wait for the pop like last time. Oh, I don't like that sound. We're good. It's just, we're back down to 50 degrees Celsius, boys. At least you got your hard hat on in case of emergencies. That's right. Okay, so we got the dozer. Yeah. Where's the other vehicle? There goes the Ram. The shop. Okay. I mean, let's see. Do we got any cool scout vehicles in the shop? I got 70 Gs. I feel like the 70 Gs... Oh, man, this has a trailer? You can get the one with the trailer for $39,000. That seems like it would be a great idea. Cargo bed. Man, look at the vehicles you can get here. They've really added a lot since the last time we played. That's rank 9 for that one, though. Scout with the expedition kit. I feel like, this one with the trailer seems like a good idea if we could detach the trailer from the vehicle. I'm hoping we can. The Lynx is really good. Yeah, I feel like I'm buying this. Not enough money. Okay, garage. Oh yeah, Lynx with the trailer. Deploy. I'm not sure if I'm actually able to. Nope. I think she's on there. Pretty good. But hey, where we go, the trailer goes. Alright, that's fine. I'm sure it won't be too big of an issue. Right? Or, what I might do is just, I'm just gonna run this one. For now. But I do think having a trailer that can run logs and grab other supplies, like super nimbly, without getting stuck, would be kind of nice. Oh! Shh. Okay. Yeah, we're giving away a game key. So, remember when I said we aren't gonna find a way to get it stuck? No, we just gotta, listen, we gotta put her in full, all wheel. We're good, it's not, no, I swear to God, no, it's fine. We're good. I was just testing you guys. We're good, don't worry about it. Please, I'm hoping we don't chug a lug down here again. If we do, then this is gonna be a no-no area for us. Oh, we're good. Yeah, this doesn't look solvable. Like, I don't think we can push these rocks with a bulldozer out of the way. We're gonna have to, like, make another road for this. Get the dynamite. Just pour dirt right over it. The bulldozer. I'm not saying bulldozer. I'm saying bulldozer. The bulldozer, not the bulldozer. Bulldozer. All right, so we're gonna scout for some factories and stuff that might be able to produce us some resources. Explore the map a little bit. This new expansion is kind of a nice departure from the original Roadcraft map. This is definitely more similar to SnowRunner in a way, where they're putting more emphasis on, like, exploration. And there seems to be some more permanence to the world a little bit, so, which is kind of nice. The mirrors are working great, yep. So we got a factory here. So this is something we're gonna have to build. So this is the steel beam facility. Doesn't require a whole lot of resources. 5 logs, 3 pipes, and 2 slabs. I'm seeing if there's any, like, hidden resources out there. Clearly those pipes don't count. But obviously that would be too easy. If you could just, like, push it in. Oh. Okay, so that's the steel refinery. Substation, oil pumps, oil storage, oil rig. That's the primary objective. So we're gonna have to go and continue to find. That would probably be our first thing that we'd want to build, though. But I guess we need some electricity. I guess the steel factory isn't gonna work without some electricity. I think I do have a logging truck. I do believe we have the logging trucks. So this looks like it could be another road that we'd have to build at some point. The good news is this thing is handling this situation a lot better than... Oh yeah, I don't think the winch is going to be able to move this. Nope. A lot better than the truck, the pickup truck. I feel like the pickup truck, we'd be screwed. Okay. Let's see what we got going on down here. Yo, we got Game of Tros. Thanks to that 55-month resub. Defatonde, thank you for the 44-month sub. Commander Lost, thanks to that 61-month resub. Rift Mitch, thanks to that 28-month resub. Musty Chapstick, thanks to that 52-month sub. Von Hinton, thanks to that 57-month resub. Almighty, thanks to the 16-month sub. Carter with the 67-month resub, thank you very much. NRD with the 53-month sub. Obviously not a golfer with a 32-month resub. Al No, thanks to that 40-month resub. Appreciate that, man. Look at that. Holy moly. Dude, that's crazy. Looks wild. No, not again! Not again! No! It looks so good! It looks so good! No! Oh! Oh no! Stop! Put the... No, stop! Stop driving automatically! Stop! PC's fine, it seems. Yeah, I wonder. I'm tired, boss. Power through it. Don't go into the light. Yeah, I wonder what's causing that. I wonder if it's one of my settings on my rig. Could be a shader issue. Yeah, it's like... I'm gonna have to exit the game though. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna exit the game and then I'll No, my CPU's at 50 degrees Celsius. Yeah, that sucks. Hopefully we can solve it. Maybe I can turn on how much is that in freedoms? I have no idea. 120 Fahrenheit? Seems way hotter than, you know. But you bet it's a scaling issue? Dude, I'm actually happy that we have the scaling issue solved, though. That's such a huge relief. Yeah, the 9800X3D, it runs real cool, which is nice. Like, I'm pretty sure you could probably run an air cooler on the 9800X3D. Or the 9800X3D, however you want to... I call it, you know, whatever you want to call it. But you can probably air cool it, no problem. Okay, I'm going to run, like, DLSS, though, or something. I'm not sure if there's any reported issues with crashing with this DLC, or if it's something very specific. Yeah, I think you could run air, no problem, yeah. Now, my last Intel CPU... When we were playing Battlefield, I remember we were peaking at like 98 degrees Celsius. It's one of the reasons why I switched CPUs. It was nuts. And it wasn't the liquid cooler I was running, because we're using the same liquid cooler from that rig in this computer. I think it was insane. It's like the 12900K was like this notoriously insanely hot. All right, I'm gonna go to my settings real quick. I do have DLAA on. Maybe I'll put quality DLSS on and see if that will help. I'm also going to put maybe the shadows on high. And because it seems like every time that we get into a very shadowy area, that's where things start to kind of break for me. Bum, 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 bum. All right. Let's go. Yeah, so we're on DLSS quality now. See if that has any impact. This game still looks really great, so I feel like let's just keep it at this, and hopefully that can help solve the issue. All right, so what do we got down here? Looks like we got ourselves a harbor. Okay. So we have ourselves a oil storage facility. So this is part of the main oil area. Okay. All right. We need to find where the power plant is. Blaster. Oh my gosh. It's such a weird phenomenon. As you know, I've been at this a long time, and like this is a new thing. And I don't know if it's a generational thing or just like where we're at in the gaming community, where everything is so polarized, and if you dislike a game, it's almost political, where you start to bandwagon, like, pitchfork against something that you don't enjoy playing for some reason, instead of just not playing it. It's like you get, yeah, it's weird. It's a strange experience. Team sports everywhere. Yeah, it's odd. Like, I don't remember this happening in like 2018 when we were streaming. Like, obviously people are a bunch of haters. I get that. But everything is so like weird now with that stuff. No, I like it. I've actually been really enjoying it. Mobilized was the word I was looking for. It was like people are like feeling mobilized to just dog on everything. Now, listen, there's definitely certain situations that are deserving of it. I'm not denying that there isn't. There's been a lot of bad games over the last couple of years, so Maybe that's got something to do with it. Yeah, I get that. I totally get that. Yeah. Activists. Yeah, it's like a... You jump on like the anti-game activist. And it's weird. It's crazy. But it is different. Like, there's always haters. I'm not going to deny that. That's not new. It's just the way it's being done is different. I feel. Here's a road that we could build. So this is the sand quarry. Yeah, I know, the leg spikes. My internet's pooping. Okay. I mean, this is a big construction zone right here. Ah, here it is. Okay, so we got the sand quarry conveniently right there. No, I've never finished every mission in SnowRunner. I kind of got hung up on the hardcore mode a lot in SnowRunner. I really enjoyed playing it, but I think in hindsight, I should have just stuck with the standard difficulty and just made it my mission to just try to complete different zones. Okay, you stumbled on the local hydroelectric station, the dam. Since the storms, it's been about as useful as a screen door on a submarine. We need operational power to the rig and the infrastructure if we plan to install it. No electricity, no oil pumping. It's just science. It's just science. Get this power station back online, the whole region will light up again. Yeah, I feel like this is priority number 1. So for that, we're gonna need to get a... Looks like we're actually going to need some sort of transformer. Yep, connect the electricity. All right. Okay, let's head over and see what we're dealing with and start building. Right. Construct the buildings, all that kind of stuff. That's the primary objective. Replacing the pipes. Pour the sand. Yeah, I mean, this isn't even working. So we got the hydroelectric dam at the substation. Hydroelectric plant. And then the substation dam. Okay. So I think we're going to have to find that piece, it seems. Maybe I'm just going to keep on going down the road and take a peek. Oh, no. Blaster. Yeah, the only reason why I scoffed at that is because we were just, like, I know you were memeing. Because today wasn't so bad. Probably because the session was fairly short. But, dude, I actually get this thing stuck. I think I did. Bro, this is pretty deep. No, I don't think I got a... The only winch point is... I don't think I got a winch point here. That's actually crazy. We live here now? Wait. Not necessarily. Hold on. Gotta crawl out of the mud like quicksand. Go backwards? No, I can't actually go backwards. I actually think we can get out of this. Oh, yeah. Well, shit, that's not a shortcut. Yeah, that's pretty messed up. Even though this looks like clearly a path that you could take. Well, we're not gonna be able to do that. Unless we fill it up with sand or something. Holy moly, dude. Alright, so here's the hydroelectric dam. So the dam still seems like it's got some power. Okay, this is a construction zone for a double lane highway. Okay. Yep. All right. I don't know if there's any other spot for us to discover. There might be something over here. But I feel like that's probably it. Where this piece is coming from, though, I still don't know. There's the southwestern tunnel. Like, maybe I can find it? Let's keep it going. No, no. Oh, man, it's pretty muddy. Especially with the rain. Might be time to see the doctor. What's that now? Yo, Evil Mojo, what's up, man? Thanks for that 35-month resub. Welcome back. Thanks, man. Jack, thanks for that 52-month resub as well. Centipede, thanks for that 97-month resub. Dude, this map is pretty sick, though. I feel like if I was to come back to Roadcraft and give it another shot, I feel like these two maps are certainly more up my alley than the initial selection. I'm digging the exploration vibe to it. I feel like that's nice. That's like one of the things I think that was missing. Actually having to like scout out stuff. It always bugs me when it's easier to drive off-road than the actual road itself. Yeah, because you want to, you gotta be crafting them roads. Oh yeah, here's something over here. Look at this guy. Shrek's house. What's going on in there? Yeah, definitely a bit of a swamp situation. I'm gonna put it in reverse. I can't imagine. There's some power lines there though. Power lines gotta lead somewhere. Put it in reverse, Terry. Alright, hold on. To the data center. That's where all the water, that's why all the water was flooded in. There's the power lines. Okay. Found the power lines. I'm going to assume that at the end of this road is going to be the thing that we need for the substation. So here's this here. Okay. Maybe not, though. Alright, let's just keep driving. keep scouting. Probably gonna have to chop down that tree though. Oh. You give me PTSD with that hat. You look like my old boss and he was an asshole. Listen, I would be a great boss. Okay? Fireforge. Thanks to that 64-month Tier 2 Silver Throne. Really appreciate it. I'd be a good boss. I'd treat you with respect. That's what your old boss said. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, we got something else up here. Okay. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Castle in the air. I've got a bit of a side gig here that you might be interested in. There's an old castle in the region, used to work decently well as a tourist trap before everything went to hell. The road leading up to it was completely destroyed by the storms. Local officials are pushing hard to get it fixed. Apparently, they think of medieval architecture tourism is making a comeback and should be a nice side dish to the oil production. A nice side dish, huh? Talk about diversifying your income streams. Could take a look at rebuilding that access road to earn us some serious goodwill with the locals, which never hurts when you're drilling in their backyard. Weird wording. I know, it's like, hey, you know this amazing historical site? Could be a delicious side bit dish for tourism dollars. Don't think about the historical implications of the region, but we could just be fucking juicing those tourists for every dollar they have. How am I supposed to destroy these rocks, though? I feel like I never got to the point where we needed to destroy granite like this. Dynamite. Yeah, you might be onto something. I might actually have to get dynamite or something. Sorry for destroying your environment and way of life, but check out this sick castle. We're gonna be rich. Orbital laser. Yeah, I mean, I think that's about as far as we can go up here. Maybe by finishing this road project down here, the rocks will be magically removed, I suspect. That could be a way. Ram it. All right, let's see what's down over here. Ooh, probably gotta ride the side here. Don't you dare roll. Don't you dare roll. Okay, this is pretty muddy. Man, this 4K texture pack though looks so nice. Okay. Ooh, we got something down here. What's this? Ooh, we got more sand. Another sand pile. That's really good. Still not really finding what I'm looking for, though. Okay. Oh, somehow. You know? Just somehow. Yeah, so this is a new map. So the new DLC for Roadcraft is putting more emphasis on exploring and scouting. So you're not really shown where everything is right away anymore. So once when you get to the map, you kind of do have to scout it out so we can restart the infrastructure. So our main objective is to get the oil rig running, but in order for us to get the oil rig running, we kind of need to get the local energy infrastructure back on task. Yeah, so right now I'm just kind of like going around the map, seeing if we can. This is a bridge. Exactly how we're building this bridge. Remains to be seen. Okay. Ooh. Interesting. I think we gotta go back and head up this way. There, over there. That thing. Rip up the coast, yeah. Need a bigger hat. Listen, I think this hard hat is the right size. I don't know what you guys are talking about. It fits great. Fits great. Nice and snug, you know? His head's just too big. I think it's fine, man. It's the largest size they got. Whoa, what's this? I got the Torque Tree Crusher. With this giant, you can build a highway even in the deepest depths of the forest. Good eye, you found another potential fob location. It's not much to look at now, basically 4 walls and a collection of puddles. But it's in a strategic spot for expanding our operations. Besides, this one comes with a bonus. Its own power substation. Bro, there we go. Of course, that's assuming we can hook up the hydroelectric dam and get the power flowing again. Fix this place up, we'll have a solid foothold for the eastern part of the region. 2 bases are always better than 1. Damn it. However, though, I would like to try the tree crusher. That thing is huge. Okay, there we go. Here's the power substation. Here's the garage. All right. The garage. All right, this is looking pretty good. Great. This is the coastal base. Garage and storage. Okay. Something tells me we gotta move all this shit before we can actually use the garage. From now on, you have a new vehicle that can help you through the thickest terrain and trees. The Tree Crusher. What about this tractor? Probably not. I'm going to assume we're going to need the power substation back on before we're allowed to use this garage. Activate crushing mode. I think for some of the trees too, we're going to have to probably... Well, let's just see what it does. Whoa, look at that. Does it kind of smooth out the dirt a little bit too? I feel like it kind of does. Not by much. Yeah, a little bit though. All right, let's give this a rip. Dude, am I stuck on a stump? Oh no, we ripped the stump out. I'm wondering if we still need to use the de-stumper. Kind of? Oh no, crushing mode. Here we go. I don't think this is gonna work. I'd be surprised if it can. Okay. Dude, I actually feel like this is maybe one of the most useful machines they've ever added to this game. Hold on. I'm seeing, will it crush this thing? Nope. I think I'll have to cut that one. That's okay. What about these guys? Oh, no, 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 not again. No. Yeah, I'm going to be using that on maps you haven't done yet for sure. No, 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 no. Dang, I wonder what's going on with this. It kind of makes me sad because, like, it's possibly just... I remember I had this issue, though. Was there temps or temps are fine? Could be too much foliage. Dude, this doesn't look too small. This is the right size. Bring up Task Manager. Let's see. Yeah, no, I do feel like we're at 10 gigs of RAM on Roadcraft. Could be a memory leak. She's leaking, bud. Yeah, but I mean, I should have like... Yeah, no, we got 32 gigs of RAM right now. I feel like that's fine. It's like $500 worth of RAM. Not enough RAM, download more. Try hitting with a couple alt enters. Did you ask it nicely to stop? Yeah, I'll just turn the foliage down maybe. Garbage collection on disk. Just 3D print some more RAM. I'm not having the issues in the same spots that you are. Yeah, I don't think it's like... I don't think it's got anything to do with the spot. My guess... is it's just got, like, something to do with the shaders or something. Like... That's my assumption. I mean, I could turn DLSS off, you know. Let's go full screen. I don't know. I feel like I'm just gonna have to keep doing that. I don't want to waste like time like messing with all my stuff. Meanwhile, EFT using 38 gigs on streets. Every gig. Every gig. You guys got any more of that RAM? Yeah, this thing's, look at that. Actually, upon like jumping back into the game, it definitely smooths out the mud. Bro. This is actually crazy. I know it doesn't seem crazy, but for people who play this game, you're probably like, oh my god. Like, especially on that first map, having this tool would have just made life so much easier. Or not the first map, the second map. Second map. First map's kind of like a desert. I mean the second one. I kind of want to see if we can get it stuck. More of a curiosity thing. Oh. Nope. Seems good. Okay, where are we on the map? There's the power substation. There's the other garage. So I can't imagine. Yeah. So I need to figure out how we're gonna fix this dam. This hydroelectric plant has a drop-off point, right? And it's got this bridge. Is this it here? Found it. Wow. Okay. Well, I just made life a little bit more difficult for me, but that's okay. We gotta go and pick this thing up. It was just over here this whole time. I think this is gonna be enough to put it on the back. Maybe. I hope. We'll see. I also thought I owned, unless this is the purchased one. This could be the purchased one. It looks a little bit cleaner. I know I bought one of these. This could be the one that I purchased. Did they run out of XL hard hats? Listen. There's so much space. Look, it's loose. When I don't have it tight, it's loose. Okay, I'm tightening it up now, and it's nice and snug. I don't understand, man. Fits great. You guys are just a bunch of haters. Fits great. Feels comfortable. Feels good. You know, feels nice and feels great. This is like the only purchased vehicle you have. Yeah, it's great. Look at this thing. It's ripping it. Now, have we done anything in the last hour that I've been playing this game? No. But we've scouted out the region, and we know what we got to do. So let's see if we can get this substation back. Oh. Well, that would have been it. That would have been... that's donezo. If this was real life, that would be game over. Game over. Come on, buddy. You got this. Put her in low. Lock the differentials. No big deal. You got this. I almost just sent her off the cliff. Well, I thought we were going the right way. No balls. Listen, man, you guys gotta stop with the helmet hate, all right? I'm out here working hard, driving through the woods, trying to get the power back on. Dude, the cab is cozy. The cab is cozier than driving in third person for sure. But it's hard to see what the hell you're doing in first person sometimes. Also, this tree is, I feel like, strategically placed. It's a strategically placed tree. But yeah, the cabin's really nice. Only judging the color, bud. The white hat is for the foreman. You're definitely doing the grunt work. Well, have you done any road work yet? No, I've scouted out the region, okay? I've scouted out the region. And no. But I know what I'm doing, though. We're going to get this. We got to get the substation back on. Zero roads built. Yeah, but we know what we're doing now. I would say that's important. No actual road crafting's been done. He's doing the best he can. Yeah, I mean, we scouted out different bases. We got a different tree. We unlocked a new vehicle, the Tree Muncher 3000. Okay, now I'm going over to pick up a brand new transformer sitting on the dock to get the power back and going in this region. This seems a little dangerous. There, this is the thing I was looking for. I feel like there is a extremely small chance that this thing goes on the back of this truck. Okay, it does. It does. I didn't really have a whole lot of faith. Okay, now I gotta turn this thing. Yeah, this is gonna be a bit of an issue, though. I need to, like, get it higher so we can spin it. But it's going to be a little bit hard to rotate it. Because I don't have a whole lot of... it's going to bump into the arm, you know? So, it's... Okay, all right, just detach it. Strap it in. Okay, so that's looking real up. That's looking up to code right there. Like a glove. Looking good. Looking good. Everything's good. Those straps are looking solid. Those ratchet straps going over top of the coils is outrageous. Like, I don't know. It's on there. That's what matters. It's on there. Let's go. All right. Let's get this thing back over to the substation. Hold on, let me clear it. Let me clear the Let me clear the route markers here. Also, this looks like correct me if I'm wrong, but this looks like it's been improved, and I'm very happy about it. There's no way we get it through there. We're gonna have to go over this way. Yeah, we're gonna have to go around. At least I can kind of see how my tracks went through. Yeah, no, there's no... Unless we go this way. Oh, yeah, this is definitely way better than release, right? I'm not crazy. This is good. Can I drag? No, I can't drag. That's all right. Yeah, because the snow runner system is used for the road building portion of the game. So there's a limit though. All right, well we can get to the end of the limit. I don't know why there needs to be a limit, but whoa, look at this for you. What? This can't be, this is nice. Wow. The cinematic experience. I'm stuck. Listen, when in doubt, lot the diffs. The Hollywood. How did I do that again? Camera mode. Oh man, I don't know how I did that. Put her in low, bud. Oh. Man, it's a heavy load. That weight distribution on this thing is terrible. That's my fault. All right, here we go. Yeah, I wonder why. Now, just out of curiosity's sake, do we have another vehicle we could buy that might be better at doing this? There is the Voron 3327 for 29,000 shekels. Dude, this looks like I'm going to the Northwest Airfield. I've driven this many times. We're gonna have to sell the other one and pour again. Yeah, we'll see. I feel like this will, I want to say this is gonna do a little, is it smaller? Dude, I don't know. I feel like this is a worse vehicle. Now, I'll tell you what. It doesn't seem like it is as capable. The bed is slightly larger. Yeah, no, I feel like it's a driver issue. You know, it could be. You know, it could very well, it very well could be a driver problem. Dude, I don't know, man. I feel like this... No, dude. I feel like... It does have more tires. What we should do is put it on the back of this fucking thing. That's what I really should do. And get the crane over there. Money wasted, huh? It's possible, yeah. Let's just try to avoid the mud. That must be rage bait. Good thinking, Mr. Foreman. Yeah, just don't get stuck, idiots. Crush it. Yeah, we're gonna need that tree crusher. That's what we're gonna need. I should just deploy. Oh, man, you know. What are you doing, mate? We're stuck on the tree, dude. We're stuck on the tree. We're stuck on the tree. I'm bringing out the big boy. No, I can't. I don't think I can winch the crane to the trees like you can, Stormer. We got it. I'm bringing out the big boy, all right? We're making our own path. Coward. Just gotta squeeze around these barrels. Oh, fuck, that's my new vehicle right there. I just bought that thing right off the lot. All right, let's go. Let's clear the way. You're your own worst enemy. You know that? I know. I've always known. Look at this. I mean, it's still gonna be muddy, so I wouldn't want to like drive through it. But it does look like it would be a little better to drive on. What are we stuck on, though? For real. I got the crusher mode is on. Probably some rocks or something. Oh, yeah, that's the whole point of this thing. It crushes trees. It does the whole, like... It just destroys most of the trees. Not the big, thick guys, but watch this. Yeah. Destroys the stumps. So it removes the trees and eats the stumps. Where before that was two separate vehicles. Cuts the trees, eats the stumps. Looks fun. Yeah, so what we're gonna do Because I'm going over to where this guy got stuck last time. Making roads. More of a dirt road kind of situation. Does it really need the 2 lint rollers? Yeah, I would say so. All right, there we go. That tree's gone. That was a huge pain in my butt. Here we go. Perfect. Do I just drive this thing? I should just clear a path. You're just playing SnowRunner in your mind, aren't you? Dude, you gotta craft the roads. It's not called the roads are already made simulator. That's not what it is. What are we stuck on now, though? Yeah, I might as well just clear the path to the object. It's just up here, so. Can we still, like, kind of crush these smaller guys going a little faster? Let me see. Oh, yeah, kind of. This is your daily driver. Now we'll hit the stumps. Dude, this thing is awesome, though. This is definitely, so far, they added a bunch of new vehicles, but this might be the most useful one they've added. Because I can't tell you how annoying it was at times to, like, use your D-stumper. A badass new scouting vehicle. Yeah, it's slow, but the mulcher sucks. Yeah. No, I think I'm going to do that, actually. I'm going to back it up and clear out these trees here. I'm going to take these guys out. Right? And then we're going to put her in reverse, Terry. Put it in reverse, boys. Because look how steep that looks in first person. That's definitely, we're getting stuck in that thing if we try to go in there. Yeah. Yeah. You want to get this DLC just for this shit? Yeah, I feel like this is definitely, for the Roadcraft purists out there, this might be the most single best thing they added to the game. Alright, I need to turn it though. I need to get that, we're almost done on this. We just need to clear this hill here and then up to the yellow tree. The anti-environment tank. Listen, we're just creating a new type of environment. Don't you dare tell me I'll find a way to get stuck, but not right now. If you want to play this game, just rush this vehicle and play the rest of the game. Probably, yeah. Is this gonna work? I hope it will. Please. Yes, it is gonna work. Dude, this angle is kind of cool. All right. I think we're good. Oh, yo, we got the pro view here. We got this the cinematic experience. Oh, I'm sinking. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this one. This one might be too big. Oh, no, I can. Okay. Well, we're probably... That's good for now. I think we should be able to... This is actually nuts. Well, let's just take out this entire forest. Might as well just get the final tree. Okay. Perfect. Now that's not really cleared out, so I'm hoping it shouldn't be much of an issue from here. I'm kind of curious to see how well this is going to drive on this type of cleared terrain. Dude, it drives insane on this. What? No way. No way. No fucking way. What? Oh, man. Bro. That's, This is, and now we're off of it, so we're probably gonna get stuck over here. That's crazy, actually. Yeah, no, that's the best vehicle they've ever added to this game. 100%. Not even gonna shut it off? Listen, man, I'm not paying for gas, alright? Want to run out? I don't think so. Not in this game. Actually, you know what? Far better weight distribution on the axle this time. This... Oh no, dude, I'm gonna flip it though. Dude, we're gonna flip. We're gonna flip for sure. No! You know though, the cargo is still strapped. It's a literal driver issue. Okay. I have an idea. I'm gonna take this guy over, right? We're gonna put it on the back of this trailer. And we're gonna use this to flip it. right? I think that'd be better. Although, that being said, this does not drive nearly as well on this type of dirt, which is interesting. I'm sure that'll work. I hope so. Two flips incoming. Can you tow that on this? Well, we're about to find out. Let's see how it runs on this this trail. They did add the ability to play this game on fuel consumption like SnowRunner, by the way. Yeah, I do feel like that would be cool for people that really mastered the game. As I've been displaying over the past hour and 40 minutes, I might not be that kind of orc. At least not yet. I mean, I can handle hard mode in SnowRunner, but I don't know if I'm ready for it in this game. The tractors are going to stay on. No, but I was actually talking about that earlier where I think in hindsight, I should have just had one continuous playthrough of SnowRunner where I just try to actually complete most of the missions. Because, like, hard mode's fun, but, you know, you do end up not being able to really progress sometimes. You do kind of get jammed up pretty quick. Yeah, I just play some normal mode with some self-imposed rules. Yeah, or like there could be, I'm okay with, I would love to play hardcore mode with like some better recovery options and like selling stuff at the value that you buy them. I'm sure there's a mod. This is just fantastic. I'm doing so well. You know, this is, it's kind of got a mind of its own. It's got a front axle. No way. Sir, listen, it's got a move, it's got the axle isn't static. I can't detach it. This is gonna work though, which I'm kind of surprised. Holy. All right, wait. Oh, come on. Come on, man. You can do this. The good news is the winch is insanely powerful on this thing, okay? So front of the car, front of the truck, front. I need to get it out of the hole. Okay. I wonder if I can quickly switch to the anchors. Anchors. Deploy the anchors. Okay, we're good. Oh man, that front axle is... I honestly don't know how you guys drive trailers with a movable front axle. And if you do out there, I commend you, because like I have no idea how you control this thing with the mind of its own. I swear, it just doesn't. It just, dude, it just. Can I lock it? No, I don't think I can lock it. No, left is right, right is left. I know, but when you do it with the, it's the axle hits the rut and then it goes. You just don't reverse. Yeah, it just has a mind of its own, dude. Yeah, just never reverse. I'm gonna go with that strategy. Unstrap the cargo. You'll just go around. Takes me 40 acres to turn this thing around. Okay, here we go. Put that there. Load rotation. Okay, that's obviously not great. Incorrect wheel position. Strap the cargo, bud. Strap the cargo. Why is it, wait, what? It's a vehicle ramp. It's only for vehicles. It's a vehicle ramp. It's just for cars. I'm here for the vibes. Dude, we have to deliver this. I'm running out of IRL time though. But I feel like we can't. I can't just. Bam Bam's gonna have to wait. Where's Dad? Don't worry, son. He's got a job to do. He's the foreman on a virtual. This ain't gonna work, eh? He's a virtual. He's working hard. This is going to tip for sure. There is no way that this doesn't tip. There's no way. Well, I want to thank Focus Entertainment and the folks at Roadcraft for giving me another opportunity to check out your game. I really love your Mud Runner series. I love these types of games. This new map is super intriguing, and I think the next time that we have a hankering for SnowRunner, returning to this map specifically might be something that I'm going to do, because I feel like this new DLC is definitely more up my alley than the initial set of missions where you're doing stuff. You're doing all the tutorial missions with Kelly. I think this game would have resonated more with people if your entire game was set up like these two maps are, where like you leave it up to the player to do the discovery, to like find the objectives. A little bit more creativity when it comes to the run. A little bit more creativity when it comes to. There's no power. We're not gonna get the power on. They're doomed. They hired the wrong guy. This is why regulations are important, and you get people that know what they're doing. All right? You shouldn't have hired me for the job. There's going to be no power. We're cooked. I wish I could put the power on for you guys, but I can't, because I have real-life responsibles that I must get to, you know? I would say that the virtual lives of the people of this community are more important than doing important pickups for my actual children, or else I would stick around and deliver it down the path. But unfortunately, I can't. Moral of the story is, Reclaim DLC's out, 7 new vehicles, 2 new maps, more emphasis on exploring the world. They got this amazing vehicle over here. We're gonna call it the Auto Mulcher 3000. I think if you played Roadcraft before, the torque this vehicle is worth it. This is it. Your life will be easier, even though I flipped that vehicle. Your life will be easier on every map if you get the DLC, rush down this vehicle right here, and then bring it to every other map that you play. All right. No, we got to do the giveaway. So we do have a game key to give away. We will choose the winner of the game key. Now, this is just for the regular version of Roadcraft. This is not for the new DLC, and the reason why is because I already owned the DLC, and they gave me this key in the case that I don't have the game. Okay, so it's kind of my game key, but because I already played the game, despite what it looked like, so you will have to get the DLCs. Believe it or not, I just sat around and watched Dolphin do all the work. So you know, that's that. Well, listen, I was living like a proper foreman, right? So anyway, let's pick a winner for the Roadcraft game. Like I said, this is just for the game, not for the new DLC. If you're interested in the DLC, you'll have to check it out with the banner below stream and link in the chat. The winner is going out to Wheels or Wheelus. Wheelus? We're going to just call you Wheelus22. Congratulations, you have won the road crafting key. That is going out to your Twitch Whispers right now. So, and if you don't want the key, I don't care. It is up to you on how you choose to handle it. And if you want to give it to a friend or if you want to use it yourself. That's just the way I do the giveaways right now. I give them the key. And they can paste it in the chat. They can give it to a buddy. They can give it to some random person in the chat. You know what I mean? Because I can't spend time like waiting for responses and then like, you know, waiting. Yeah, it's just not. It just doesn't work. You got the key. It's you're responsible now for it. Guys, thank you so much for watching the stream today. For those that are new to the channel, please consider hitting the follow button. It will let you know whenever I go live, which is Monday through Friday around 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think we're going to come back to this. I feel it deep down my plums. I don't like, I like this map. I like this map a lot. I'm still playing Crimson Desert, but I think the next time that we want to do some SnowRunner, we're going to come back to this instead and do this map. And I feel like I have to do it myself, though. I can't just let you tunas do it for me. I think that's the memes are with the struggle. And if you guys that come in with all your expensive vehicles, I'm not struggling. So I think that's maybe kind of why the game didn't really grab me the first time, is just because you guys are too good. You know, yeah, I mean, we could get you guys to pave some roads and stuff. That might be cool. Yeah, like the struggle, I think, and the fuck-ups is kind of what makes it fun. So, yeah, Roadcraft. Well, Roadcraft is it's part of the Saber, like, SnowRunner experience. That's why we talk about SnowRunner. Like, you have Mud Runner, you have SnowRunner, you have SnowRunner Expeditions, you have Roadcraft. They're all by Saber. They're all similar games. They use a very similar engine. Well, they use the same engine. They're set up in very similar ways. So there's 100% crossover. It's like, if you play SnowRunner, you're probably going to like Roadcraft. You're probably going to like Expeditions. They're all in the same family of games. Yeah, you know, Expeditions, my biggest thing about Expeditions was the air down with the tires. Even if you aired down the tires, you would just bounce. I think they need to change that. That's my criticism of Expeditions. I think Expeditions would have been a lot more fun if they made the world open, kind of like how Roadcraft just did, and they made the air downs have more grip. Anyways, I gotta go. We'll see you guys next time. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Thanks again, Roadcraft. You guys are awesome. I greatly appreciate